What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is EVE Online, and we are going to do a level 2 Firestorm Abyssal Dead Space filament. And I'm flying a Vagabond right now. I pulled it off of the Fonzui spreadsheet. If you join the Abyssal Lurkers page, I also have a newborn baby here, so I'm going to be juggling baby and Abyssal Dead Space if I can't. Come on, take the... Yeah, there we go. He's sort of self-soothing right now, so I can't... Nope. Okay. Alright. So, I guess what I need to do is... export, copy to clipboard. How do I see this here? Well, let me drag it into here and click on it. Boom, there we go. Alright, I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but there's my fit. I know, little man. This is frightening stuff. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm 1,000... Yeah, I had a tendency to get my drones destroyed, but I'm 1,000 kilometers off of where I'm trying to do some of this. But let's just jump in. And so far I have had some good luck with this. This fit has served me relatively well, and I'm going to do my best to... Yeah, I know, you got to keep that pacifier in your mouth. Yeah, it's a lot better that way. Yeah, this fit served me relatively well. I noticed that all of the Firestorm, what are they called? Filaments are really cheap. And so I thought, well, that would be a good way to make the most money out of these things. And so let's see, we're getting a tracking speed bonus. That's good. Fire Watcher. I don't know what all of these things are just yet, but I know that in this level 2, there isn't enough that's going on here to warrant too much target selection. So... Whoops, I guess I just applied my... Alright, so we got Lucid Fire Watcher is the one that's draining, so that's good. We'll get rid of him next. And we'll bring the drones out, but I have not had a lot of luck keeping my drones alive. Yeah, see, I've got, there's the Deviant Automata Suppressor just takes out all drones. So that's good to know. And we'll help out the missile launcher there. But yeah, for the most part, Firestorm amps up the thermal damage that's done and increases the armor. Oops, I'm running my shield rep here a little too vigorously. It amps up, it increases the armor by like 50% of the ships that are in here. So you can see that these folks only have armor and then structure. They don't have any shields, so that's good. And we'll get the cache, and the cache is where this is less of a how-to and more of a this is kind of what I'm up to these days. I've got this pilot out in null space where I'm doing some of these things, and he's got most of my skill points. Oh. Yeah, let's cut that off. That guy's too far away to be of much use. But yeah, I've got a guy with all my skill points out in null, and it's a little dangerous to do these things out in null. But I'm trying, and I've also got a high sec character that is skilling up for them as well. So hopefully, yeah, let's go on over there. Let's reload everything we've got. And we've got to beat the timer here. We need like 6.5 minutes or less, but a safer zone would be like 5 minutes or less in each pocket. I haven't had a problem with time thus far with this fit, and I'm using Republic Fleet Phased Plasma. I think that this Vagabond ship would be really good for Gamma as well. I saw Torvald did a video with a Gamma T5 Vagabond, and that's really interesting. And he seemed to be effective with it. So let's see. We got to get on that. Yeah, that. We got to get over there quickly. That Tyrannos does quite a bit of damage. 22% shield. Alright, we've got a tracking pylon. That's good. So that'll... Oh, why am I running that? We'll get the drones out and see who swaps over to the drones. Get over there. We're trying to keep our transversal relatively high on the battleship. And then keep our eye on our drones, keep an eye on the space around where our little portal is at. And it's just a constant keep your eye on things. So, yep, my little man is sitting next to me. He's my co-pilot. Usually I'm not able to play Eve much when this stuff is going on because he's quite demanding. And I don't want to lose a billion-dollar ship, although this is only like 700 million. I don't want to lose an expensive ship to me having to run off and take care of a baby. Because, honestly, the baby takes priority. And hopefully you all can understand that. There we go. What are my drones doing that they're not attacking? There we go. Get on this guy. Get all DPS on him. So the Vagabond is really fast. It's like 900 with an afterburner. 900 plus. So you can move around really quickly in here. I'm not making a ton of money. I'm on, the level 2 version, so there's not much to be had here. I did get a skill book that I just injected in myself, and it was for one of the weapons. Yeah, we ran out of charges there. And in these level 2, I grabbed 10 level 1s, 10 level 2s, and 10 level 3s, and then I figured that by doing those that I could teach myself how to do these and what to pay attention to. Alright, drones, why don't you go take that cash. I will turn tail. And there we go. And go loot. Get all my drones back in. But yeah, you got to keep your eye peeled for these pylons that do damage to all drones. They'll do damage to enemy drones as well. So if you want to suck yours in and then go running towards that, if you have the time to fly into it to help take care of enemies' drones, then that's a good use of that. But you got to keep your eyes peeled and make sure you don't have your drones out in them, slowly getting damaged by them. Let's see. Yeah. Not a lot of money to be had here. So yeah, so if we hover over there, 50% armor hit point bonus, negative 50% thermal resistance penalty. And you can see that when everything is turned on, I'm sort of cap stable, but it's pretty low. I get 600 plus DPS, which isn't amazing. And my tank is somewhere around 15k with 83% in thermal. So I've got my assault damage control, so I can click that to bump things up in a pinch, but I haven't had to use that just yet. Alright. Sometimes I go and I orbit starving, striking. Yeah, alright. It should have been a starving there. But yeah, we'll just get the nuding. So I've got a bonus from this yeah, both of these are medium range tracking, boosting ships or pylons, so that's good. And and we'll get rid of that second. There they are. Yeah, I thought we would see a newt in here. So once you get to level 2, that's when you start seeing these ships that that have certain effects. I never ran into any in my level 1s. That isn't to say they don't ever pop, I just haven't seen any. So keep your eyes peeled, but level 1s are really very simple. If you have even a decent-ish fit, you should be able to take care of level 1 filaments with no problem. So I'm not having any trouble tracking these little frigates, in part because I've got these pylons boosting me here with my tracking speed. And if the Vagabond doesn't do it for you, if you don't have enough tracking speed and you're having trouble applying damage to frigates, you can also look into the Munin, I don't know. You can look into the other assault cruiser that Minmatar uses, because they have a little bit better tracking. So that's kind of what I want to do next, but I already dropped 700 some odd million into this ship, and I need to get my money's worth out of it. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Go there and there. There we go. I'm trying to keep my eyes on the space around me and make sure that everything I've got going on doesn't expose me to popping out and then dying. Not that at this point there's a lot I could do about that, but I could maybe send out a distraction and hope that they would let this ship go. Let's reload. Yeah, 400k on that one. That was pretty weak. And I don't think it's until the level 3, maybe even the level 4 or 5. I am not an expert on all this, but it may not be until the level 3 filaments that you actually get an option for PvP. So yeah, I've got 10 minutes left on my timer. I could go and fly down those extraction nodes and see if there's anything in there, but in my experience there hasn't been. So yeah. So anyway, this is what I'm up to. I'm learning firestorms and I'm doing gammas as well, and that's where we're at. So thanks for watching. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and you'll have to pardon delays in the videos that are coming out. I'm doing my best, but I do have a newborn, and he takes priority, as does my wife. So I'm going to be doing my best, but sometimes things will probably slip. So thank you for understanding, and I will catch you all in the next video.